We are retiring JJB Cinema.
Let's talk. So, we've been filming for quite a long time, Sarah and I. Well, doing photos, doing videos, bunch of that stuff. And it all started when I was a young lad. I used to film stuff with my family's video camera, the camcorder, and somebody at my church took notice and decided to enroll me in a week-long class for video production. So my parents bought me another video camera, so I stopped using the family camcorder. I made 2 movies with my friends, Jake, Cody, and Joey, with my little brother, and it was called The Mission and the Revenge. And then from there, I met Sara a few years later.
Yeah, so my part of the story is, this is awkward.
It's really hard. This is really hard, guys, to just talk to a camera.
So my part of the story is when I was young also, I got into a little bit of photography. It's kind of a similar story as Jordan's. I had a friend, Robin, and she was doing some photography stuff, so I was really interested and I thought she did a really good job. My parents bought me a camera and it was like an Olympus or something, and I was so excited because it had like high megapixels and stuff and I felt fancy. I started taking pictures in my backyard and just wherever, and those were kind of like the MySpace days. I remember wanting to take photography class in high school and I just couldn't like fit it into my schedule, and I was really bummed because it was something that I was really interested in and I'd always kind of put it on the back burner, but you know, it's always been something that I was really into.
Yeah, we kind of like jumped into it with the social media craze, like everyone posting photos, and this was before phones were like high quality.
Yeah.
So having your own camera was a pretty big thing. So Sara and I started dating. And one day we decided for my 21st birthday to go to Florida. My dad loaned me a GoPro Hero 3 Silver Edition, I think it was. And I just took it on the trip and we filmed a bunch of stuff with our friends, and we just went to the beach and went underwater with it and just did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that was like our first kind of like trying to get the shot kind of thing. So we'd like tell our friends to do something and we'd like film it, or like, oh, I want to do this, like let's try this.
We literally had Alec do a backflip.
Yeah, so we wanted to get like cool shots so that we could make a little video to remember our little friend vacation that we went on.
So I bought another GoPro and I took it everywhere. I remember we went cliff jumping and I actually ended up losing a GoPro, lost another GoPro cliff jumping, and somehow was able to recover both of them going back a week later with a wetsuit to, I mean, anybody in Colorado knows it's cold. So we were able to retrieve
Jordan
those.
has a thing with losing his equipment or just cameras. He's lost a GoPro here in Colorado. He dropped one in the ocean in Hawaii that he managed to also retrieve, which is crazy. So at a job I worked at, I asked them like, hey, would you be interested in us doing like drone footage, and you can put it on the website, or do whatever you want to do with it? And they said yes. So that was like our first gig. That was our first like, oh cool, we're getting paid to do like some drone stuff and like, but yeah, so that was cool.
So yeah, we did GoPros, and it got to the point where somebody asked me, hey, would you film our wedding? So when I decided to do wedding films, we invested in a camera, both of us, and we got some equipment, and we filmed our first wedding.
We did a couple weddings, and I always was behind the scenes, so I tried to do like some marketing stuff, or this was kind of like Jordan's baby. But there was a wedding that Jordan wanted to have a second shooter and we couldn't find someone. So I was like, well, why don't I just jump in? Like, I'm a little bit familiar with the camera and I'll practice and I'll just do it. So that's what we did, and that was my first wedding, and I absolutely fell in love with filming. That night after we did the whole day of filming, I like told Jordan, like, this is what I want to do. Like like my life completely changed after that.
Sarah would come up with a few ideas for videos, and even a few of them you shot 100% yourself.
Yeah.
And then Sarah started doing photos with JJB Cinema, and people were like, great job, Jordan, you did great, your stuff looks awesome. And just saying Jordan, because obviously the name of the company is just JJB, it's always been JJB, JB GoPro, whatever. And we would be like, no, actually Sarah did a lot of that stuff.
I was like kind of sad. I was like, it's okay, like he can have credit for it, but I was getting much more involved in everything.
So that's why we're retiring JJB Cinema. It's time for a rebrand. It's time to change it up and go big. And our name is Velociraptor 3D. I don't even know.
Our new name is JSB Cinema.
So it's JSB Cinema. It still rolls off the tongue. It's pretty much has the same pattern, but instead of JJB, which is my first, middle, and last initial, it is JSB for Jordan, Sara, Borrego Cinema. It's a continuity of what we've already done.
Yeah, so we're doing like a full rebrand. We're changing our logo.
Yep.
Our friend Saya did our logo, and she's amazing. We love it.
Thank you.
Shout out to Saya. If you need a logo done or anything, she's awesome. So
she did awesome, and you are about to see it right now. Well, there you go. Even though we're retiring JJB Cinema, we aren't going anywhere. JSB Cinema, mark it down. If you need videos done.
If you need photos.
Wait, hold on,
I cannot do this.
If you need videos done.
If you need photos done.
If you are a model.
If you are a business.
Okay. You get the point. We want to film it. We want to shoot it. We want to bring your whatever it is, your wedding, your business, your portfolio, we want to bring it to the next level, and we want to bring our creativity to the table. We are really excited, and dates are filling up, so give us a call for whatever you need. Pretty much just reach out to us, and we're open to anything and everything, and we're really excited to show you what's coming up soon. So stay tuned, and thanks for hanging out with us in our living room and enjoying a cup of coffee.
Welcome to our living room.
Welcome. Well, that was weird.
We're JSB Cinema.
We are JSB Cinema. See you on the next video. Peace. Are you gonna cheers?
Yeah.
Awkward, babe.
It might be funny. You don't know when you like do cuts.
All right.
We're quitting. I don't know. That's not what we're gonna say.
We're quitting. So, we are retiring.
I was gonna say
Okay, you're gonna say the whole thing?
Yes. We are retiring JJB Cinema.
Sad.
Yeah. Sad.
I mean,
We're so awkward.
am I supposed to say the next thing?
Yeah, I'm just like
oh my god.
doing dumb.
The dumb?
I feel like it's dumb.